Hi, I'm Amanda from amandasoaps.com. I've decided to show you some of the products that I've been making. One of the first products I started making was this oatmeal soap. I've actually been making soap and bath products for about 12 years now. And I have sensitive skin, somewhat sensitive, not super sensitive. And I started having acne when I was a teen, so I went to a dermatologist and he told me about oatmeal soap. So I started making it, and you could see the little bit of brown in there is the crushed oats mixed with the other soap. And it's a mild soap. It's really good for pretty much any skin type, but especially if you have sensitive skin. And there are other products too, because even though I have oily skin and I don't need to have a lot of creams and moisturizers, because sometimes too much actually makes my face a little shiny, but I found that I like natural products. And so my products are natural. They have natural ingredients in it. And I started making lip balm. So we have all kinds of flavors of lip balm. And I started making creams. And I started making this eye cream, which is made with several different ingredients, and one of them is coconut oil, which I really like. And I've recently added aloe vera to my lotions and creams, and I love that. It makes my skin so hydrated, especially when I come out of the shower and after I've washed and used soap, because any soap, even if it's mild, is going to dry your skin out at least a little bit. So it's good to have a nice moisturizer. And if you have dry skin, whatever skin type you have, you will like the creams and lotions also. I have several people who come to me when they want eye cream or face cream because they say it works so well, and they have dry skin, but they really like how it's natural and it just makes their skin really hydrated and nice. We have different scents. We have vanilla, we have lavender, we have plumeria. There are people who have allergies, so I've heard some of them say they like the vanilla or the cucumber melon scent because it helps them and it doesn't set their allergies off, and it gives their skin just a nice light clean smell. And those are also scents that can be for guys too. Guys, a lot of men have been saying that they really like the coconut soap that I make, and it's basically just made from a lot of the same type of ingredients as the oatmeal soap, except it's white and it's a round bar and it has a light coconut fragrance, so that's really nice too. I also make candles. See, this is the banana coconut, and we have plumeria and all kinds of stuff. Plumeria is one of my favorites. I love plumeria just because I love the scent. It comes from the flower plumeria, so I use essential oils in my ingredients. The banana coconut is definitely a fragrance oil. It's not essential, so it's not actually a natural oil, but it is good for you anyways, and it smells really nice in candles. It's not going to hurt you. And there's cherry, there's just all kinds of stuff. And then I also started making hats and scarves, which you could see the hat that I'm wearing. And this is a ruffle sachet scarf. I love these scarves. I actually started making them probably about 5 or 6 years ago. And I have a YouTube tutorial that talks about the ruffle scarves and the links and how to wear them and different things. We also have infinity scarves, and we have just the regular plain scarves. We have fingerless gloves now, which I really like those. At first I used to think, why fingerless? But now I see that I like them, especially since I no longer live in California anymore. I live in Oregon, and it rains a lot in the winter. In fact, pretty much a lot throughout the year, except for summers are beautiful. And I love the beach, So I love to paint too. So whenever I paint, I like to paint flowers or beach type things. And you can see my art, some of the paintings that I recently have put up and started selling on my Etsy store, which is also Amanda Soaps. And I have a blog, and you can find me on Pinterest and Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and all kinds of social media. I don't do Instagram because my phone isn't very good, so I don't take pictures with my phone. I am kind of old-fashioned, I guess. And I'm extremely goofy when people know me, so when you check out my YouTube channel, you're gonna see some goofy videos. And I love music. It's my passion, which is why I have my keyboard here and my music books. I've been singing since I was 2 in church and then in school choirs and different things, and I make up my own songs a lot of times, and I play drums, and I'm learning the bass, and I want to learn the ukulele, and I love to travel. I love to see a lot of different things. I used to have a shop, and that didn't work out too well because I'm in a small town, and I just found out that I could make more money and reach more people online. When I had a shop, it was when I first started, which was probably, well, I'd been going for a little while, so it was probably about 11 years ago. And it was kind of some funny stories that happened there. But one of the things was that the roof started leaking, and that was really bad. It made it smell bad in there, and it made a stain on the carpet, and then the people fixed it, but they never took the carpet out. So I had people coming in, and even though I had candles lit, they would still get that whiff of that odor sometimes, and they would say, "Oh, did you leave something out in the rain?" And I would always be polite about it, but I always think to myself, why would I leave anything out in the rain and then bring it back into my shop to try to resell it? That's not good. I wouldn't do that. And besides, with my soaps and my creams and candles, they would be all messed up and I wouldn't even be able to sell them. So there's some different things, all kinds of stuff that I learned, and I learned about marketing. I learned about WordPress. I love WordPress e-commerce. That's what my website is now, and I really love it. At first, when somebody told me switch over to WordPress, I can help you do that, I was like, no, because I was kind of already used to the way my website was, and I felt like I wouldn't be able to learn all the changes. But when they showed me, I was like, hey, this is way better. It's much easier. And so I am a fan of WordPress, and especially the WordPress e-commerce, since I am selling products. That's why the WordPress e-commerce works out well, because PayPal can be incorporated into that, and that's my method of payment that I use. So there's a little bit about me and a little bit about my website, and I hope you go check it out, amandasopes.com, and I hope you have a great day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to try to post at least once a week, but I do get really busy with church and traveling and whatever. And my nephew, I love him to death. And so sometimes I won't be able to post every week, but I'm going to try. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.